Q the Fool, my guys in the building.
What it do, man?
Man, little do people know, right when you got out of jail, I was in contact with your manager at the time, and I flew to Philly. I drove up like 2 hours to DC, and we did an interview. I did like one of your first exclusives home, and then you were smoking in it.
Yeah.
And I was so mad because you made me delete the video, man. But now we here.
Exactly. It's still love. And I appreciate the opportunity you gave me too, bro.
For sure, man. For sure. Where you at mentally? Like, how are you doing?
I'm good. Like mentally, I feel like I'm better than I ever been. You know what I'm saying? Like just just getting a grip on life for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a lot of trials and tribulations. I feel like a lot of stuff going on right now just to make me stronger.
Yeah. And because when you first got out of jail the first time, you were everywhere. Like your energy was different. You were all over the blogs. You were the talk of the town. And then it seemed like you didn't fall off. You still released music, but it's like you kind of lay low for a little bit.
Yeah, I was signed to I was signed to Roc Nation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they was dictating a lot of stuff when a nigga gonna drop, and I wasn't really getting paid. You know what I'm saying, for my music. So that shit was just fucking with me mentally. Like I wasn't really feeling the rap shit no more for real.
Okay. So you believe the Roc Nation deal kind of made you fall out of love with the music a little bit?
Yeah, hell yeah, cause it was like I wasn't getting no money from it, and a lot of shit was just fake. You know what I'm saying? And just had the whole process of the major work. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really fucking with it.
Yeah. Like when you signed to Roc Nation, you didn't really have control on when you could drop music and music
Nah, I
videos
mean,
and things like
like,
that.
nah, not for real. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. Everything I get signed off and all this, so it wasn't really no control. I'd be like, yeah, I want to drop this song, but it might drop 2, 3 months. I want to drop a tape, an album or something. It's like, nah, we gonna do that next year. So that whole year, nigga ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you feel like the Roc Nation situation, it kind of hurt the momentum because, like I
Hell
said,
yeah.
when you were fresh out of jail, you were dropping every week. Say cheese. Every blog was posting you, and then you signed, and it's like, what happened?
I feel like it blew me up on some fame type shit, but on some music and my craft, like it like slowed me down because I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, late like majors really for like Drake and Future and all them, you know what I'm saying? I like that underground. You know what I'm saying? That's my wave. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping tapes. That's my, you know what I'm saying, just drop. And that's not really how they work. So it just wasn't mixing right. So at the same time I'm going up, I'm politicking me and these people, but still like it's just like everything wasn't balancing right. You feel me?
Yeah. Now you also mentioned that they weren't paying you. Was it
Yeah.
one of them things where you were in debt? Because I know how the labels work. They like to keep the artists in debt. Was it one of
Nah,
them things?
I wasn't in debt. They gave me 250. You know what I'm saying? They gave me 250,000, and they gave me like 50,000 for the Zaytoven mixtape. You feel me? So I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was geeking. I never had that much money before. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy as shit. I was kind of satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Being a young nigga. But once I done blew through all the money and all that shit, I was seeing like I wasn't getting paid like from that music. It wasn't no more money. I do get that advance. It ain't no more checks. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
luckily, I dropped like 7 mixtapes before I signed. You know what I'm saying? So all the mixtapes was independent, and I'm getting that through my distribution where I'm dropping it on. So when I blew through all that money, what saved me was my independent mixtapes that I had
Right.
dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now I gotta get the fuck out of this deal. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 more albums. I already spent all the money. You feel me? Like, this shit ain't for me. But I got out that motherfucker though. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Snake. You feel me? Got me straight out that motherfucker. 1 month.
Yeah. And you know how the labels work. Once you become the old rapper, and well, not really old, but you know, they treat the new rappers good, and then after a while they shelf you.
I
Do
feel
you
like
feel
I
like that
never,
was you?
I feel like I never was really their priority. You know what I'm saying? The people who signed me, shout out to Benny Pugh, shout out to Orlando too. That's who I got my distribution deal with once I went independent. Orlando McGee, that's my man. That's like big bro. They really signed me. Roc Nation, they signed me. You know what I'm saying? Like Benny Pugh was the president. Orlando, I think he was executive president, and they signed me. They took the chance. They said we like you. We feel like you gonna make us. You know what I'm saying? You gonna turn us up too, even though they already established. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they got faith in me. You know what I'm saying? So Roc Nation never really signed me. They signed me. You feel me? So Roc Nation never. I feel like I never really like their priority or anything like that. It's still love. They show me love. I met a lot of people in that building, but you know, they got bigger artists, Jaden Smith. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't really feel like they was really worried about me.
Yeah. Did you have to buy your way out, or did y'all work your
Nah, I
situation?
ain't even had to buy my way out. I definitely don't owe no money. Uh, they own all the rights to the music until you know they that music gonna collect that 250,000 back. And once that 250, once that
Yeah.
all that money dispute that, then they still own the rights, but then I get a percentage of my money off that music now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I never owe them no money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, that's the thing on the internet now.
Like
A lot of
my deal
artists.
was
Oh,
basically like a budget. It really like you know what I'm saying. That's how my manager set it up. Like that's why I look so sweet on it. It really wasn't like no. It was an advance, but it still was like a budget. So I really ain't owe nobody nothing.
right. And you know, these days on the internet, a lot of artists, they're speaking out on, you know, stay independent, don't sign. What's your advice to the artists who are watching this interview that are seeking a deal?
I mean, you could get a deal. You gotta read that shit, bro. But people be saying that, but then you get a contract, you see that motherfucker. You can't just read them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That shit like, you know, I'm Muslim, but cause the Quran easy to read. That's the reason I converted Muslim. But like that's like reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit D out though. If you know what I'm saying, like, you don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck that shit is. So you need, you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, you just gotta. I would say go to college, learn contracts, do something, learn contracts, then sign. Until then, be independent. Cause until you really learn how to read a contract, you gonna get finesse. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could say this, that, but whatever on that paper, that's what it's gonna be.